Hey people, what's going on? This is Aeroplane 560 and we're going to be doing a Let's Play. So, this is FTB Horizons and we're going to get right into it. Here we go. So as you can see, starting fresh right now, don't have anything on me. Yes, that's my character. I know, he looks great. So, wow, there's a lot to cover in this mod. It's very comprehensive. There's a lot in this mod. If we go over here, we can just check out for a second. I mean, some stuff that I've messed with in the past, just on some test worlds, you know. Advanced genetics, definitely something I'm going to want to get into. Applied energistics, that's another one that's great. Getting killed by zombies in the first couple minutes of your video, that's not a good thing. So, yeah, let's not die. Okay. So over here, actually, I'm playing on a server right now. As you can see, looks like there's one other person on right now, Ben. But anyway, this is one of my friends built this, just like a temporary base, because this server is brand new. I mean, we just bought this a couple days ago, so it's fresh. And this is just like really basic right now. So I'm probably not gonna live in that house. I'll probably get started on my own little project over here. There he is. Say hi to camera. Oh shit. So yeah, there's Ben. Okay. Yes, he didn't want to be on camera. So, okay, we're gonna go over here. And I'm looking around, and this is some pretty beautiful terrain in here. Oh, Damascus steel. Yeah, that's from the metallurgy mod. We'll get into that a little bit later. Wow, I really sound like Direwolf 20 right now, don't I? So anyway, we're going to find a nice spot to set up our base, and I think it's going to be over here. You know, before I was filming, I'll be honest, I was scoping out the area a little bit. Ooh, strawberries. Strawberries and stuff like this is great. It just spawns in the world naturally. There's a lot of... they don't give you very much hunger. Only like half of a chicken nugget is what I've been calling these things. Anyway, but you can find stuff like this everywhere with these new biomes, which is really cool. So these are just some cherries, it looks like. And, I mean, if you had to, you could live off of this stuff. But it's really, like, I mean, for early game, it's really good to just go around and find food like this on the ground, because there's just, like, pretty much endless amounts of it. And, again, it only heals half of a hunger bar, but still gets the job done. And I'm losing hunger right now because I'm healing, so that's why my hunger is going down so quickly. Yeah, it looks like over here in the sand is going to be a really good place to set up. Looks like we already got some sugarcane over here, which is really good. Because one of the first mods I wanted to get into is called Arcane Scrolls. I didn't really want to start with a mod that dealt with whatchamacallit, kind of like a mechanical mod. I really wanted to start with something that kind of is a little bit more magic based, and Arcane Scrolls is a really cool mod that I've been getting into a little bit, so definitely going to need some sugarcane for that. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good starting point over here. Looks like we got one of those nice witchery trees growing over here. Can't remember what they're called. Oh, this is actually a great wood. This is from Thaumcraft. Oh, there's the witchery tree. I wanted to show you guys. Excuse me. There's a really cool feature with this tree that I was showing Ben earlier. It's got these really cool effects to it. If it oh, there was one. If you'll notice, there's actually a really cool tree, or I mean, leaves. There's leaves falling, which I don't know. I thought it was very zen. It's very relaxing. So this is just a perfect place to set up my house. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I think what I'm gonna do is go punch some logs, you know, get set up, and I'm gonna build a little house over in the sand here. So I'm gonna do most of that off camera, and I'll come back when I have kind of just a basic hut built, and then we're gonna go mining. But I mean, we're only gonna really show that much mining in the first couple of episodes, because I know it's pretty boring just watching somebody go caving, but and I know you guys will probably want to see me get into some mods and whatnot. So here we go, the first death. of the Let's Play is going to be a sheep. Goodbye, sheep. And now sheep drop mutton. I don't know if they do that in vanilla too, but it's pretty cool because you used to only be able to get wool from them. And it's already nighttime. This is not good. There's actually a new feature to FTB. If you have like another person online, if there's the two of you, if more than half of the people on the server go to sleep, more than 50%, then the world will automatically reload. You don't have to have every single person in a bed. So I'm going to ask, oops, please sleep. And there you go. See, it says 1/2, 50%. So that means that the server or the time gets reset. Thank you. So, okay, let's get started. So like I said, the first mod I'm going to be getting into is going to be Arcane Scrolls, which is not actually, it's not that difficult to get into, actually. You need some arcane stones. I don't know if it's Arcane or Arcane. I'm going to call it Arcane, just because I think it sounds cooler. We need some arcane stones, which, if you've played FTB before, you might have seen them. Well, if you've played Horizons before, and you're watching this now, you might have seen these around. They're these glowing blue stones that they're for the mod Arcane Scrolls, and they're really cool because you can make scrolls out of them. And the scrolls are they're kind of like a magic scroll, and they have lots of abilities you can use. There's different kinds of them. There's offense, defense, utility scrolls, and there's special scrolls. And the special scrolls, those are the ones that are fun to use. Everything from killing everything around you instantly, that's called the Scroll of Oblivion, to you can actually use them as teleports, which is awesome. So I'm going to gather up some more wood, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and as you can see, I built up a nice little base. It's pretty square, but it's going to, oh my god, what is it? Oh, Mana Elemental. Those guys they kind of freak me out because they're really quiet. Listen, they make no noises. They just, not even their steps. So yeah, I'm going to go inside so he can't get in here. But, whoops. Anyway, built up this nice little shelter for now. It's only going to be used primarily for when I'm getting resources. I'm definitely going to move to a better base later on. But for now, it's going to be my home. I'm going to put some glass up here, too. I actually just made myself a pick. And I've been gathering a couple of resources. I've been feeling like Survivor Man, actually. Just been traveling getting wild edibles, So yeah, this looks like a good place to start, though. Just gonna craft up a shovel so that I can get some glass from sand, and there certainly is no shortage of sand around here, so why not just get started. If you notice in the top there, hold on one second. So I was saying, if you notice in the top middle of your screen there, you'll see Sand Minecraft. That's from a mod called Whaleburgers, which is What Am I Looking At? It's an acronym. So it's a really cool mod. You can just basically gives you the item, and then it gives you what mod it's from. So this is from Minecraft, so it's just vanilla. So it's just gonna say Minecraft. So it's really cool. Helps a lot later down the line with all the different ores there are. There's so many ores added to this pack because there's so many mods to go with it. So it really helps to know what you're looking at when you're down there, so you don't get something you need, or you don't miss something you need, or you don't get something you don't need. So it's great. So that should be enough. Now I'm gonna need some cobble, right? Yeah. Oh, and look at that. Nice. We found our first bit of coal. Perfect. Couldn't have been luckier. So we're going to cook up this sand and get some glass, and then we'll have a better looking base. And pretty soon I'll show you some more types of glass. There's tons and tons of glass in here, with some coming from Tinker's Construct with the smeltery, some from Magical Farm, I think it's called. Magical Farms. Yeah, there's some cool colors you get from that, so we'll get into that later. Okay. Throw that down. My sand. Oh boy, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. We'll let that cook up and we'll get some glass. And we're back and we have some glass cooked up. So let's just throw this up there. Get ourselves a nice little, then we can put some windows in. Keep the monsters at bay at night, which is nice. And you know what, while I'm at it, I'm going to make myself a chest. Just to start storing everything. Maybe another one. Yeah. Definitely another one. There we go. Chest, and we'll just throw all this crap in here. Okay. So I think probably the first mod that I'm actually going to get into, I said it was going to be Arcane Scrolls, but now that I think about it, the thing with Arcane Scrolls is you need enough experience levels, and right now I'm only level 1 since I just started, so I don't think Arcane Scrolls is actually going to be good straight away. It's definitely an earlier game mod, but probably we're going to hold off on that until a couple episodes in when I have more experience points. It only makes sense, I think. So right now what I'm going to do is go find some iron, and the big thing that I'm dealing with right now is hunger. As you can see, I've always got this hunger bar, and it's never, I don't think it's been full like once this video. Well, maybe once, but so what I'm going to do is run out, find some iron, and I'm going to show you the first mod I'm going to do is aquaculture. So I'm going to go get some iron, and I'll be right back when I have it, and I'll show you that mod. Come here. Give me your chicken. Thank you. Yeah, so one more thing I forgot to show you before I go out and find that iron is actually with Ray's minimap, or REIs. I don't know if it's Ray's or REIs. My friends say Ray's, so I'll call it Ray's. With Ray's minimap, you can actually set waypoints. So if you just press M on your keyboard, you go to waypoints, add, and we'll just call this one home. So that way, when I go out looking for this iron, I can be anywhere in the world, and it will show me this waypoint on the map. And if you want to get rid of it, you just go to waypoints, and you can turn it off, and then you won't have it. So it's an awesome mod if you're trying to find a cave, and you find it, but then you need to resupply, so you can set the waypoints to it, and you can always just go back to it because you have it on there. So I don't think right now, currently with FTB, this mod is automatically installed. You need to go to on the launcher from the mod pack, or yeah, from the FTB launcher, you go to the that tab where you can view all the mods that are available, and you have to actually add it to the active list of mods because it's turned off, I think, by default right now for some reason. But it's a really awesome mod. It also gives you that cool mini-map in the top right. So yeah, I'm going to go search for some iron now, and I'll be back when I find some. Boy, this has just been some perfect world gen for me. I mean, when I started, I came down and found some coal right in here, and I dug down probably not even 7 more blocks, and there we go. So there's some iron. I only really need 2 for what I'm trying to make. But we'll just grab all this, why not? Okay, that should be good. No, okay. Let's head back, and I'm going to cook this up. Okay, and we're back, and I'm going to start making what I was going to show you. So let's eat these cherries. Okay, so hunger is a big issue right now when you're first starting. So what we're going to make should help that. And this is what we're trying to make. It's from a mod called
aquaculture, and it's called the iron fishing rod. And basically, it's just a stick, 2 iron ingots, and some string. Now, as you can see, I don't have any string in my inventory, but what I do have is cotton. So I can use the cotton to make string, which is a really cool recipe. Okay, so let's take our wood. I just need some sticks. There we go. I can make this cotton into some string. That should be enough. So we have the 2 string, the sticks, and our iron ingots. Like that. And we have an iron fishing rod. Cool. So aquaculture is a nice mod because it adds a ton of fish into the game. And if you can make that iron fishing rod, you can catch them. Here's just all of the mods they have. Or all the fish, sorry. Swordfish, brown trout, catfish, carp, blowfish. They just have a ton of fish, basically. And you can also make diamond fishing rods, gold fishing rods. But, I mean, the iron lasts pretty long, too. As you can see with the item durability mod down in the corner there, this has 76 on it. So you're already going to be catching 76 fish, which is cool. Another awesome thing about it is, I think it's kind of cool, when you catch a fish, it'll actually show the weight of that fish. So if you catch, like, yes, you can catch a whale. I caught one that was like 100,000 pounds or something like that. Something ridiculous. But yeah, it's really cool. And the bigger the fish, obviously, the more food you're going to get. So if you go into, like, the ocean, like, which is where I'm going to be going right now, which is perfect, you can catch things like shark, whale, what else is there? Swordfish, tuna, and they give you just a ton of fish, and you really don't need to worry about food after that. After you get into aquaculture, food is pretty much not a concern. Also, what you can catch is boxes, which gives you pretty much crap all the time. But then there's lock boxes, which are usually what I get out of that is like things like iron ingots, or sometimes just you'll get random things like a cooked chicken or something. Then you have the treasure chest. You usually get gold, or again, iron bars. Sometimes you'll get like enchanted books every once in a while. And then you have the Neptune's Bounty, which is a really rare chest that you can get, and you can get all of this really crazy looking armor, this Neptunian armor. But that is awesome. On my other test world that I was doing, I was fishing around with this, and the second cast that I did with the iron fishing rod, I got a Neptunian chest, and it had it had the axe, the Neptunian axe, which is sweet. And it's even the attack damage on it is 2 times better than I don't think there's a Neptunian sword. Oh yeah, there is. So yeah, the attack damage on this is 3 better than a diamond. So it's like a really good weapon, and it has a ton of durability. So it's really cool. And that's the Neptunian chest, or the Neptunian's Bounty. So you can get some awesome things, and you can also get random things like seaweed, or sometimes you'll get like a message in a bottle, which is really funny. They just have some funny messages on it. It's cool. Tin cans, just like kind of the cliched, like you catch a boot. So anyway, let's go fishing right now with our fishing rod. Good thing about it too is it doesn't take that long. You catch things pretty fast with this thing. Just like that. So we got salmon. Now I believe if we just place it in the crafting table, yeah. So 1 salmon, and this one weighs 18 pounds, gives us 5 raw fish fillets. And each fish fillet gives you, I think, 2.5 hunger bars. So it's pretty good. For the amount of work you have to put in, you really can't beat it. So it's perfect. Let's see if we can catch ourselves a whale. And this is another cool thing. Wow, this is awesome. A goldfish. You actually can't eat these, but if you put them in there, you get a gold nugget. Yeah. So that's kind of a cool thing. And we got something. We got a box. Let's see what's in the box. And we got a coal, if you could see that. We got 1 coal from that. So that's kind of depressing. We didn't want a coal. And a message in a bottle. Let's see what it says. Dear fans, hi. Sincerely, Shadow Claimer. Not sure who Shadow Claimer is. He might be is he a YouTuber? I think the modder or the guy that made the mod maker, let certain YouTubers put their messages in there. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll look them up after this. Shadow Claimer. Let's see. Swordfish. Swordfish give you a ton of fish fillets. They're really cool. Yeah, 7. So we're already up to 12 fish fillets, so we really don't need to worry about food too much. And, okay, my fish just flew over there. What was that all about? Oh, and we caught a shark. Sweet. Shark is another good thing. I think it gives, what, 7 fish fillets? 8, yeah. So now we're talking. So if you look at that, we're already up to 20 fish fillets, just like that, from aquaculture. So it's a really sweet mod. Really fast way to get fish and get food. And once you have it, you don't really need to worry about it. And I thought I just caught something, but I guess I didn't. Saw the sinker drop, but blowfish, come on, give us a whale. Wow, I'm really bad at fishing, aren't I? And seaweed. Okay, well, I'm gonna sit here fishing until I catch a whale, and I'll be right back.
And we're back. Now, while you guys were away, I did manage to catch a lot of tin cans and a lot of seaweed, but as a matter of fact, I did catch my whale here, and it's just a little juvenile whale, but still, it's a whale nonetheless. And as a matter of fact, I did manage to catch a Neptune's bounty, so we're going to open this thing right now and see what I got. Okay, drum roll please. I got another Neptunian axe. Well, that's sweet. I can use this as a weapon too if I really wanted to. So that is that. Now I'm going to show you what we can actually do with this whale. Whales are really cool. He actually gives us whale steak. And if we cook the whale steak, we'll get cooked whale steak. And then what you can actually do is take the steak and put it in between 2 pieces of bread like that, and you'll get a whale burger. And these things are amazing. I think they heal like 8 hunger bars or something like that. They're just the best food like in the game practically. So if you get a couple of whale burgers in your system, whew, you're good to go. So, but I think that about wraps up this episode. This is the first one, and I just really appreciate you guys watching. Whoever out there may be watching. Oh, another thing. Yeah, these squids, they give you stink sacks too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, there they are. So I caught some of those too. Yeah, aquaculture though, great mod, and I think this was a great way to start the Let's Play. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. It would be awesome and so much appreciated, and it will just encourage me to make a ton more episodes. So yeah, if you liked it, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Aeroplane taking off now. I'll see you.